All right, we are here at River of Life Chiropractic with Steve. And Steve, what brought you here to our office?
Well, about 8-9 years ago, I actually encountered someone at one of the gyms I was at, or a gym that I was at, that asked if I'd seen a chiropractor lately. And I thought, no, I haven't. I should probably go for an adjustment. And that was 9 years ago, and I've only missed 3 or 4 weeks since then, a minimum at least once a week. So that happened. And as a result of my continued success with the chiropractic work, because I was having bouts of bronchitis twice a year, and I was in bed for a week to 2 weeks, every year, every February and August, clockwork, for 30 years. In the last 8 years, I've had bouts that have lasted 1 or 2 days and less than 10. So with that in mind, my feet were getting really cold. And I saw an advertisement the doctor had put in the paper about neuropathy. And I had been diagnosed with that. And that's what brought me here to this point.
So fast forward, and you've completed our neuropathy program here. What's different? What's changed?
Well, there was immediate response. I guess I'm kind of a responder. But there's a secret involved that I'll share with you at the end. But what has changed is, prior to that, I was wearing a lot of alpaca socks to keep my feet warm, going to bed at night and putting a heating pad under my feet at night. And it was always cold, always cold. I thought it was just because I was old. And there's also some of that in my family where my mother was constantly cold in her latter years. It doesn't happen anymore. I walk around the house barefoot. I have sensation in the bottom of my feet now that I haven't had for 4 or 5 years. I actually can feel the rubber on the shower pad. It's kind of uncomfortable now. I have to get a softer shower pad. I can bend my toes and feel it, which I didn't think that was possible. I thought it was just going to be that way the rest of my life. So anyway, a lot better.
And how has that impacted you?
Well, I'm so comfortable now without having to wear these heavy socks all the time, unless it's just for softness. Did I tell you that the socks are soft? It's kind of like the time that I got my hearing aid and I heard paper rustle and it actually made noise. It's if I can relate that to feeling the socks and shoes and the ground under my feet, having more stability in that aspect. It's just, I just can't explain to you because I'm not good at words about how my life has changed as a result.
And Steve, what would you say to someone who's considering coming into our office but maybe a little nervous, maybe a little skeptical?
Oh my goodness. All I can say is this. I happen to had an athletic career. Played high school and college football and ran track and was a collegiate basketball official for over 40 years. Those things didn't just happen. I may have had some kind of ability, but they just didn't happen. They were the rewards of the work I had to put in order to get there. In order to get to college on a scholarship, I had to work my butt off, even though I was fast, even though I was solid running back. I had to put the work in with the weight room, with the training, with the calisthenics, with the cardio work. That was the work. So the journey has become more important. Well, not more important, but the journey is the most important aspect of it. And the end result of what I've been able to achieve and others can achieve by putting in hard work is that is the coup de grace. That's the frosting on the cake. But the cake is really, really the substance. And the secret I found is the secret that I learned way back when I was a kid playing in high school and college. And that is this: nothing worth it is going to be easy. You have to make time to do the homework. that in itself is the journey. And if you enjoy that journey and make that a priority, the end result's going to be just a better sunset and a better sunrise than you ever saw.
Steve, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for all you've done for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate it.